let it out for him. All right, who we here with?
Huh?
What's your name, bro?
Oh, my name is Junior.
Junior, okay. Where you from, Junior?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas, okay. How long you been out here?
Pretty much my whole life.
Your whole life, okay. So, what necessarily brought you to the streets, man?
Oh, to the streets? Oh, man, I grew up in a rough life, you know. My mom was killed in a car accident with my 2-year-old niece. My dad just passed away a couple years ago. So, you know, that's all. I just grew up, you know, learning bad things, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Got you, man. So, around what age did you lose your mother?
Oh, I lost her about 18 years ago.
18 years ago. How old
Yeah.
are you now?
Well, I'm 46 now.
46. Okay.
Yeah.
Killing me up. So, what's like a normal day out here in the West End for you?
Oh, I just came out here to walk around and stuff. So, because yesterday I brought my daughter out here. They have little events. She loves riding the train
That's what's up.
and stuff. And, you know, she loves the dog park and everything.
That's real, that's real. You said you got 9 kids?
Yes, sir. I got 9 kids.
How many boys, how many girls?
I got four girls and the rest are boys.
4 girls, which one? Okay. You said you had a rough childhood and, you know, you lost both your parents. How do you feel like that affects you as a parent yourself?
Well, because I was beaten when I was little. My dad, he always, I always wanted to be with him, and then he always would beat me. I've been beat with wires, broomsticks broke over my back, and all types of stuff. But that gives me not to put my hands on my kids, and stuff. So, I pretty much, I got like 2 kids that I have legal custody over because, I had their mom, left, and I had to pick up my 14-year-old son from prison and stuff. I raised them 15 years, and then all of a sudden she bribes them with money, turns them against me, and stuff. So,
You said you picked up your 14-year-old son from prison. What happened?
Well, his mom, she was doing dirty checks and everything. She always picked guys before family, so she was jumping from guy to guy, and I guess she was catching counterfeit payrolls, and then she got caught up, and she was, one of my sons she brought him like a month before she got locked up with a suitcase that she couldn't take care of him, and he was like 1 year old and stuff, and then she was pregnant with my other son and stuff, so I ended up having to go to Galveston and pick him up from there. So, like I said,
okay.
Yeah.
And I remember you said your childhood was rough because your father was abusive.
Yeah, my father was abusive, alcoholic. He would always, after work, he would never pay the rent and stuff. It was always having an excuse. Oh, it's my fault. So he'd go to the bar, get drunk. And then we would always have to move every month, or, me and my sisters would have to, use everybody's name for electricity bill, water bill, or legally turn it on and stuff. So, so it was like.
So y'all moved around a lot?
Yeah, we moved around a lot. That I can remember, we moved around, Like I've been to Waxahachie, Fort Worth, Crawley, Dallas, all over Dallas. So,
Yeah. I know what that's like, man. Growing up out here in Dallas, you have to move at least every 6 months to a year. I done probably lived in every hood in Dallas.
Yeah.
North Dallas, East,
West,
Oak Cliff, all of that stuff, man. I know how that be, bro. So, like, how do you out here in Dallas? Like, how do you make your money?
Well, honestly, I run my own business. I buy junk cars and stuff, but I'm medically hurt, so I just post my ads on my phone. Like, I buy junk cars, lost keys, lost title. I go all around the metroplex, but I don't have to do any work. I'll just if somebody calls me, then I'll give them a bid, and I'll send a tow truck driver to go pick it up, and then. And then they'll give me if they pick it up, $100, $150, it depends, on the automobile and stuff, so.
I got you, man, I got you. Well, that's good, it's better than, doing illegal stuff or, going around hurting people.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I respect that, bro, I respect that a lot. So we talked a little bit earlier about, you dabbling a little bit of alcoholism and a little bit of drugs. So let's start with like the alcohol. Like, what made you get into that?
Well, see, I wasn't really, my family's all drink. They all drink. They're all alcoholics, so I didn't pick up alcohol. I started smoking marijuana when I was 13 because my family members turned me on to that, and then to cigarettes and stuff. And then, probably like, I'm gonna say like 9 years ago, I had like, people turn me on to some pills. I ain't never did pills in my life, and it kind of ruined my life and everything. So, still trying to change it up. I pray to God every day and, shed tears and stuff that, everything, gets saved and different because, this is not the life to be.
For sure. What kind of pills was it?
It was like fentanyl.
Fentanyl pills.
Yeah, fentanyl pills.
Wow, you survived that.
Yeah.
Tough man, bro.
Yeah, so.
How did that feel? How did fentanyl feel?
Horrible, because I never had that feeling. Like I said, I didn't grow up doing pills or nothing. I hated them and stuff. So, but and this one dude one time told me, look at all this money. And he's like, here, look, you can make all this money. Just try this one little pill. And that's all it took, one little pill, just to ruin your life.
And how long would you say that you was taking those pills for?
Well, like a year and a half.
Year and a half.
Yeah, and it just like everything went down, lost everything, lost, family, wife, everything, it's not worth it.
Not worth it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. So like, what do you feel like got you off of that?
Well, because, my kids are my life and my everything, and they started growing up and seeing it and talking to me like, and they didn't want to be around it, and the environment, the people that started coming around, and I thought all these people were my friends. They wasn't my friends. They were just using me for the pills. And once the pills were gone, they were gone.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean, man. It's messed up. That's usually how it be, it's hard out here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So, you just got off of it because you just realized how much you was taken away from your life.
Uh-huh.
That's real. So, how do you stay clean now? How do you stay on the right path in the straight and narrow?
Well, now I just stay positive. My kids, they just keep me alive, keep me motivated, keep me going, posting my ads and stuff. And I just pray. I pray to God every day. I go to church now and stuff, and then my wife and my daughter. And like I said, I'll go pick them up and go do something because we used to go like to Six Flags every week, and like every weekend we would go to Six Flags, get a motel, go swimming, go trips and everything. Cause I'm a family man and I love doing family things, going fishing with the kids and everything. When they're smiling and having fun, that's all that matters to me.
That's what's up. That's real, man. So, this made me think about something. Like, does your past relationship with your father do you feel like that makes you a better father to your kids?
Yeah, it does, because I don't know if you asked him, but before my father passed away, I asked him why did he beat me. He laughed at me. He said, "You're not in prison," so kind of hurt. I'm sorry.
Are you good, bro? It's good, bro. Good, man. Good, bro. It's all good, man. Let it out, bro. It's all good, man. Everybody go through stuff, man, and that stuff you went through, it wasn't your fault, bro. We all don't get to pick our parents, and we all don't get to choose the people in our lives, man. But the fact that you took that and you turned it into being a great dad, and being there for your family, being there for your kids, and getting on the straight and narrow, that just proves how much of a better man you are to him.
Yeah, thank you.
Real talk, bro. Man, I know that pain. You know what I'm saying? I know that pain, bro. And I know how deep a parent can cut you, bro. So
yeah.
Ain't nothing bad about crying every now and again, man. I just cried yesterday, bro. Real talk. But one thing before we got out here, man. How do you, if you had the opportunity to say something to the youth and say something to the kids, man, that could be listening to this and can use something positive from it, what would you tell them?
Well, I would tell them, we just stay away from the drugs, man, and and like I said, tomorrow is never promised, so enjoy, cherish every moment you got with your family, your loved ones and stuff, because like I said, you never know what's going to happen in the world. You can get shot, anything can happen, and stuff. So stay close to your kids, and that's the way I feel. I stay closer to my kids, and stuff, because this world is too crazy right now going on and stuff with my loved ones, you know. And just, you know, stay away from these drugs, and I watch them and make sure they don't do any kind of drugs or anything. So, you know, especially fentanyl. That's nothing. Yeah.
Good, man. Well, I appreciate your time, man. I pray for you. I pray for your healing, and I hope, you know, you and your family, you and your kids have a great and wonderful life, man. I appreciate you talking to me.
All right, no problem, buddy. Thank you.